Atie for a high African history and heritage TV. As usual, Mosomfo historian Kodwajiman and Sabri Majedra. Na ebedo bo ade ase se ode ene daba akope aka yemfia ho. Ebesre obo ade nsem nhira mo African history and heritage TV. Atie for ne ahwefo nyina. Na senia ya trim dada no African History and Heritage TV. Yes TV so eya disunya nti ade bia asem bia nti ase enye adwuma e wo Ghana mamu ha na ebetim de confusion aba no yen African History and Heritage TV ya tuye ho si ho se ebe trim na ede asumdwe aba. He said, Dokwa Ansana Meshe presentation Naseno. Orofo Yankwa Manoso producer Kajagum na Yankwa video bi. Na yefi a meka mo asem kakra bi. Ansana be the presentation no. Amede bano asoso.
Me pese me takes asemi free ho ansana makwakoye sports. Enra Anopa Elkukruku, so Enra Monday the 8th of September. Minister for Chieftaincy, Local Government and Religious Affairs. Our Sansuye Rashid Bidjani, Emma Banda, our friend Ahmed Ibrahim. Enra Monday the 8th of September, Ura Ahmed Ibrahim. A PA studio ha menene din komo elkukruku so and something I can need be na bakubi am bisa directly me bisa say or your Minister for Chieftaincy as well. Na or share senior Domahene atuto emane yura utumfo Asantehene a ohunu sen na okase ono demano isane say ono Ahmed Ibrahim no eyadia osum utumfo osaso sum doma intino demano but omo share nim say mpanyifo bi betimi esiesi sasem eno eche yira Abdul Malik Kwekubako the message by Kwekubako message no say asem no Domahene and o create problem nti yen kan sinanim na otumfo say tutu anya hwe eno enkoda na Ura Ahmed Ibrahim ka asem no fefefe no ija ho na ye hu say news portal bi from Ghana Today echa sa and community to be ediaye near friendly news card and as a picture and now on the nan picture no on the year 2472 Asantehene infuni ewo home on the Domahene infuni aka home and on the Ahmed Ibrahim our Minister of Local Government Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs was also in Rashid Bidjani Emma Banda on the infuni so aka home and on the was Domahene is as powerful as Utumfo. Utumfo is not above him. Me person me say me free ho. Anya no kre. Ura Ahmed Ibrahim Ankasa. Inti mesre se wa hu sa news card bibia a free news bibia say friend Ghana Today no. Pamcho mungu anya no kre. Ura Ahmed Ibrahim Wankasa. Ye besre say your social media yi ye hwe ni ye. Dachi ebetim dia asem kese abaye nyina. Inti se who say Ghana Today news card binam say Ahmed Ibrahim our local government chieftaincy and religious affairs minister was Sansu and Rashid Bidjani Banda say yes or say Domahene is as powerful as Utumfo is not above him. It is not true and yano kre Mr. Ghana Today ni pako teche no mamu fan tro and in some way nim and in kontompo and be creative problems in mobia your pamchopa
Where yete ne ye nua journalist kwa misifa kan okaye se na nkrofo bia TV bia onom ede message bi nam nkrofo waote we de nya fi na me be chechim na obeye damage control ede am minister Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Well, nkrofo no abeye sa no. Between Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ni picture na bekoye news efa ho se aka se otumfo ene domahene sankrofon na betrim pone sei adenti na beye saade no eye questiona mene wo esese bi se ho na betrim po nyina ne se presentation Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim eko presente no eye beya se wafre na domahene as a king obi kra the text message ko say onye king no otumfo na ye king na friend tribalism Bob Marley ne born enyum or say until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally discredited and abandoned everywhere, may say war. Right? And says Suban we are 80 digana for muno. May a superior channel, may a way channel. Yankwa ba manwa, Ghana, oh my God. Da ebe to say, ntokobe siya se kinkri. Jise pum ni yakugu diye. Bena mkachira o. Sa no kwe we ni yahu African History and Heritage TV. Yesiye di abako sembe patanto kwa. Ghana from rante. Oh my God. Udiye hwe. Abefu kasa fidie ntentenso. Kasa abeka. Mabawa ni ebeye. Subambewo. Na udiye hwe. Denchira boase kwanya civilians faso ekun soja ni te se owo which say Ghana for mabunu eye very wicked nada ntokobesi yo oman no my brother Ghana for ina ya special na francophone country sector ya ho hia bia ni aye koso a bebeje because ya say yedi no Yes, a pum near the quacotodia. A dear beer, if he said down quamman, a betimi a generate sardiano. Tribal war, civil war, as a tribal mountain. And that is my goal as a historian. What I say? Now, granted, say, a nokre, say honorable Ahmed Ibrahim or can say Yena na Asantehene and Adomahene, they are equally powerful chiefs. What crime has he committed? A crime. This statement, a crime. A crime. Where politicians crown as a set course nation building and national unity. KNUST. Course we were history department say politicians abewo Ghana ye obi akoye sa course no bi say even ye nua minister no o kan sa asem no ne crab ne say we live in a country where we have various tribal chiefs Obia jene hudi. Obia jene hudi say or you're somebody. And no man no so aye team no enye monarchical state. Ni akase one chief and one paramount chief. On a ye nyina ye king. No. And now man na aye team no the highest chieftaincy office. A paramount chief. That is what the Constitution says. It is Asantehene a paramount chief of Kumasi traditional area. Just as I said, now Mahene and not any other paramount chief, a paramount chief on a traditional area. In that sense, no, in the interest of national unity solidarity and peace. Se minister, even on the radio so na or kasa say, I hear you know, they are equally a powerful chiefs. What is wrong with it? What is so criminal about it? Sane SSO kasa. Yes. Sane SSO kasa. Na honorable no, ene ma, yenu ya kwa misefa kan, obeye sa damage control no manwa. Ono krano, I disagree with him. One politician, Brasso, se mo na mo be educating masses no, because NCC, they are not well resourced. Sa nema we in ano, benin kese se bechere. So, do politician no, wona obe educating masses no. Se omaya yetimwa, tribal there was several tribal kingdoms. Ekobasa ye kasem no, ne ayeka, and so one tribal chief, or ye bigger than another tribal chief. Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, enye esi na wotro. Ape mass. Na bakaso ki ya mo Paramount Chief mienu. Na doma hene or any other Paramount Chief. And yena na Asantehene. Enti compare and contrast. When you compare and contrast to na wakaso baakubi ebia amanhene hyenase baako amanhene hyenase na even that ne owa amanhene hyenase no ono ne political system no saa na ope no ena ne ono ni amanhene hyenase no ono nko na ti okutu no ono so ne political system no saa na ope no, and therefore no ultimate kase nia owa manhene hyenase no ono oye more important eche nia onia manhene hyenase no. It doesn't work. Ediminuya Ahmed Ibrahim honorable se wona ka kire kwa misifa kan se onko yesa damage control no mawa, you are wrong, because se wo kan sa asem no kra na you haven't committed any crime, and sa na ese politician o kasa mane ban from se zambi na ya froso ya more ahemfo mienu compare and contrast, and now comparison no beka so ohine baako o amanhene hyenase ne ba pija no ohine we there o divisional chief ene hyenase eno na sa academic exercise no na woye, but what exercise na woye enye academic exercise in the sense of comparing and contrasting. No, what exercise no a national unity and nation building exercise and aware, and therefore in the interest of national unity, nation building, peace and solidarity no oye o masa statement etisano if you want one committee crime bia, that is a perfect statement for me. Rose minister no ehunti ono se on a country of kwam se fa kan so meye damage control man cry, I don't know. That is it. But of course subscribe na share na mo ti fo nkae enti nkae boy afei ena me be ko subject nso ane nansen abeto abefo kasafidie ntenten so ene asemfuo bi who is a king in Ghana, or who is a king of Ghana, we say yabo hini bidin na setane wona ho a bro nye king we na ye king we nye king we na ye king entino ene mosomfo historian kodwajeman magie konwa meba na bechre kingship ase se ebeyo na entimi mfa oyeni ema oman no. Orofo subscribe na share na aha African History and Heritage TV. Ene na yeda Obaye TV so subscribe na share na nkomobo no pa. Now, yenkoi. Yekasi King Paramount Chief ni nyina ayade baako. Eye broni ne kasa. Na bibifo ne kwanse ye ma broni ede ne kasa confuse yen ma yentem tete na yebe kontokwa. Broni kasa no edane ne yede. Broni political system na mamu out ewo bruchiri sene no si practice no e different from yede ene yen abi before yede nso yedam. Yesu broni kasa broni amaye ma be powe ho. Broni amaye ma be de nwi eto abeti so. Broni adada ye ma ye ma kra na be de mowire foforo hyehye be mowire so. Broni krono adada ye ma ye economy asay dise ye kone ho na yakobo ne bosia. Broni krono na adada ye abre won hye ma ade a eye abibifo niema ya ye no ye po broni de ene ye ni je ho aduane ane ye nananom di no ye po broni de ene ye ni je ho na broni so na henie tatra ode toto na henie so no ye sana ame no abeye confusion e de ato man no me abe ko ho ana davida. Now ye hwe see Britain broni eni fra buchiri bai na or the colonialism niswone oba nye Ghana nkwa no bai anagokus African continent ni nyina of ababia Britain for any French for Belgium for any Portuguese colonialism there or African continent ya there halfway any team mutintimai. Now Britain for the colonizer Ghana for Ghana tribal kingdoms. Before Britain for MI no na ye were tribal kingdoms. Obia danemai. The Gumba for Dabemai, Gunja, Nanumba, German, Achim, Denjira, Ene, Kwau, and also Daneman, Adanse Danemai. Edi Bono Danemai. Itimka say akamfo akamai pesi num according to FK Boa. He mentions Akan states Bono Achim Akwamu Denjira ne Asante. We nom nyina ye tribal kingdoms and there wo. Oko enkranfo mu a almost what tribal kingdoms. No matter the nature of their political system, no. Ni bidum kan so we there now on a centralized state. Na ye acephalous. Acephalous state bia no ye will be a udi animu group bi anim. Nti on also hold the political power. You meet mark as a king. Oko fancy states and all over the country. Na ye were tribal kingdoms. Sa enana ya setenate na woko metropolitan Asantehene eho ne a eye mampon ejusu kukufu nom ne ade no bia edidane man ansa na osi tutu the first obeka safo no abom 1701 no bia dane man nti osi tu enebeka amanamana metropolitan Asante ebo mu eye Kumasi mampon ejuso kukufu amanaman endum no a omhia ya be kan se yen osanti na yehie isan se safo no nyina ne amakom ne tafo no ne ade nyina dinya se no ne ade nyina na de be hye denchira enhye so ase asumja no nyina ne hye denchira enhye so ase enti yankokunti adenchira man no ne yenye fa mudi Safo no obishia ye no na be frɛ be ho Osantifo na yaka abe ya Asantifo. Enti Nana say to the first odi kan osantre na taban mu se obekon atre Asanteman no mu. Enti okunfa gunja German Dagomba kamia ye say oman Ghana yetimi de the fiscal space no be 75%. Now by the close of colonialism, at the peak of Asante political power, now a cover there's 75%. Misluhwa sa en Americano. Right? Now, abrofo ba ye no, en be hu say sa tribal kingdoms no nyina Asante akaba bom. Asante no meka say eye Kumasi government. Kumasi government na ne eye Asante no because ho na central government no ewo. Nti na Asante akaba bom a watu bi ase oye Asante. Nti abrofo no be hu say obi a wo hye Asante nifuase bia na wo ka Asante man no ho enti etisade a ye be frɛ sa ahenie we no Asante kingdom or Asante empire. Ena beto sa ahenie no a na Kumasi aban no Kumasi aban a na o se tutu ana Kumasi ahemfo no ena be central government be constitute to central government no ahenie no na be diso no broni kosi broni na friend say me friend Asante empire sa na o de beto din ana Asante kingdom. Bruni mfayen kasano maye de na pi kasam do ye be frɛ ne Asanteman. We na broni Britain for no hu say no. Eye nkabo
historian.
Eye nkabo Asante no eye frɛfrɛ kobo eye nkabo amanaman no nyina na akeka be ho abom e na ba form Asante kingdom. Na obetum agusa ahini no a jise opompan amanaman kaye no efri Kumasi government no na hyase no oye se obeko atia the central government na ewu Kumasi no a utumfo ene da no enti on the central government no e de boso na ntokwa bia na vassal states vassal kingdoms no e de soja ko oboa central power no e Kumasi government no mabeko. The battle of Nsamanko Akatamanso ene ne kanka ho abrofui ene Kumasi aban no e de boso there's 4 times. Ena Sagrenti War 1874 ena Asante no Kumasi aban no Britain for edi ne sunkunim kwapra na bibiwie Kumasi aban no 1900 ana efrene ntokwa na efrene ya Asantewa War. Nti after ya Asantewa War no after 1874 ekono na chese things are fall apart or say things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Kumasi government no ya eden ya gu no Kofi Kakari ya kwotia no ama even Kumasi nkunwasem kra no ebeje nsamu abrofo kudi Kofi Kakari sunkunim na ne maame etu na kunwa no se oyo disikato mprada oye spendthrift eno tu no free akunwa no so if you hok edima ni nua dwaben ene kokufu na omde aboni ntokwa eti from 1874 going no abrofo no sinsan agreement with the tribal kingdoms bestadi yen hu say na obia da ne man na mbom Kumasi aban no a ye frɛ ne Asante aban no ene ne keka amanoma no nyina bom ode ntokwa ne ka wo mbom if say tete no ne ye de ntokwa ne kyekyerman saa ne dia ene na ono so apoati Asante no Kumasi government na di no sunkunim dia ene oma tribal kingdoms na beshe Asanteas no bia independence. Inti Usain Pact agreement Emma Gunja, Dagumba, Atibubu, Amanten, Doma, Brekum, Ena, Omobia, independence, Konko, Jamai, Techimai, Lumina, Techimai, who signed agreement with Techimai in 1894, Kukum, 1894, Bechim, 1893, Basanum Nina Abrofno sign protection agreement. Se obebobe ho ban atia obi ofri nchen a obese obeba be kontia be. Safo no nyina Abrofno declare one kings. Ochehene was an agreement with him or say the king of Achim, the king of Dabang, the king of Gunja, the king of Doma, the king of Brekum, the king of Techimai. Sana ochiche yemu. What I say? Enti obi ana oditimi ohini bi ana wo doma ehye wase na oditumi bia Bruni no describe us Britain for describe us o kingdom and therefore no o ye king. That is it. The word king no ena kasa ni nyamu esan se oba ya Asantenkwa no beto no ntino Kumasi government no ena o declare say ne odi Kumasi government na nim no obefre ni king, and therefore we had a king of the Asante Empire or king of the Asante Kingdom. No bekutia Asante Kingdom na amamano obi akotra ne baabi no a na obi adi ne ho so no nia na odi ne ho so bia so broni no e ka se ono so oye king. So yenya several kings ewo omana sabri yetimu kings no bi no e na mabobo bedin sabri etino king no a ena broni no edini niso e ba ye frɛ ni indirect rule no obefrɛ odi din bi ba se king no mefrɛ head chief ai o ahemfo bebre ena o ye head o daba no ntu ye head chief eti efi 1874 rather ekono Abrofo no ma Asantehene o ye head chief of Kumasi bechiche omanum divisions no na friend traditional area no Ethiopia na other division bia no bia o ye head chief of that division eti Asantehene no ono na be ye head chief of Kumasi division, Mampon head chief of Mampon division, Ejoso head chief of Ejoso division, Doma Wampamu head chief of Wampamu division, Brekum ene amanamana akeka no nyina sana Abrofo no ye enti head chief no eno wani king no o ye head chief wo u division a u disunum nti wo ye king ewo sa man ketwa no a o da no a broni be chiche bibiri no o de hye wonsa no o ye king no ho enti colonial time no na king no o sane friend head chief o ti di no a o ti ase there are so many chiefs and about your head and therefore head chiefs. In the same way, no, when there are so many chiefs or kings, so many chiefs, na the dabano or in the friend king. Na yeko independence no from 1951. Ekonoa Abrofo no be handed over power e the Ghanaians and go coasters no. Na chapters no binom ho na esesa. Enti head chief no ebeye Paramount Chief. free 1951 constitutional development I buy no ye head chief no free ho ena yebeye Paramount Chief enti king head chief Paramount Chief ni nyina eye kasa baako ese nipa otiasia we eye broni kasa ene kwanse ede confusion ever orofo sa ena de no etie na minua obi oha o se Asantehene nko na ye king yemfre ne king wrong. Asantehene no onye king of Ghana or ye king of the Ashantis. Asantefo ne ba chechire be mane ena oye be king. Domafo a chechire be mana Domahene ye king of the Domas. Dagomba ya na ye king of Dagbon people or Dagbon kingdom. King of Anglo, what I say, king of Achim, sa Paramount Chief bia o ye king ewo o area na o control no o traditional area na o control no o ye king ewo as simple as that. Now se kasa no ena nipa ntiase o se sabi o kafrache hantan o obi kura tim kase o asmosi Asantehene na ye king. Asantehene onye king of Ghana. Makasa se on several occasions. Or ye king of the Ashanti people. Asante minor echia eno ye king oho. But Ghana minor ye ne monarchical state and therefore no or hinibia eniyanim. So Asantehene is not a king of Ghana. You bet makasa or ye king in Ghana. If you said there are several kings in Ghana, you want him for bebree. Ghana, several kings. Asantehene is one of them. So you bet one can say Asantehene is a king in Ghana. Yana is a king in Ghana. Yabongura is a king in Ghana. Domahene is a king in Ghana. Sumahene is a king in Ghana. Ochehene is a king in Ghana. Gamanche is a king in Ghana. Agomofia of Anglo is a king in Ghana. There are several kings in Ghana. Ubia ye king or no traditional state no. It's as simple as that. Now momo yankohwe clip obi atinye bia obi edebe to so na momo yankotie video nia nipa krono kaye na no be form the basis of my argument. Producer fatu so nienko
onim Domahene Domahene ya onim no
Asaji force ya die adwumambadu
so onim no
menem no pa
onim otu for Asantehene
pa otiko course open so menem pa
menim say we a very touchy subject but maybe so we are in charge of chieftaincy intinia Domahene etotomani Asantehene Kwame say
Kwame eho no ense menem penyifo bia kasa
good
on say Domahene papa
tell me
otumfo nso papa but looking at the way things are going, they are the two powerful or part of the two powerful kings we have in the country. And our effort in resolving most issues in the country, Kwame, ever high.
Very.
There are structures we cannot do away with as a country. And I say,
Kutego from Tantra Hill says, please correct the minister. Domahene is a paramount chief and not a king. Just for the record. Okay, yo, Charles Ite Kutego.
Was a journalist no na o interview minister no. Obi the text message ko say Asantehene na ye king, Domahene enye king. Minua oboa. Asantehene ye king of the Ashantis. Ena Domahene eye king of the Domas. Domafo be king no. Ena Asantehene ya Asantefo be king. Sa enete. Enti emfa ho the size of your country. Near no na declare say we king. So we political structures are wale na owo niso o wa atrankunya o lesser chiefs are benoba page say wo na ye paramount. There are several chiefs under you, but we are paramount. You are a king. That is how it goes. Until the kingship no related or is not limited to a particular political structure and not the size of your traditional state and a more king. For example, Nigeria Nigeria is bigger than Ghana, there's 4.5 times. But the president of Nigeria is a president. The president of Ghana, the Republic of Ghana, is a president. Nigerian president don't mean to say, ne minor esoche Ghana ntino, or ye more president than Ghana for your president. No, don't mean cancer. So it doesn't matter the size of your state. It's about the independence of your state. So while you also there, you can call yourself a king. Now, I didn't pass how the SL confused here. Okay? Asantehene, a man for say, your friend king. King of Asante. King of Asante. Now, Domahene, ye kase oyikina, ne huwa hinti. Ngrofoso onye king. Ye kase ochihene, oyekina, king. Now, mumye yeshesa lexicon we ye simple this the knowledge we a reasoning a logic. Now, Bruni ne bae, Bruni maye no Asantehene ne friend Asantehene. No bae no we can say Asantehene ye friend king of Asantes. Ena obi oye king oye bama oye bae friend queen. Enti Asantehene also ye friend queen of Asantes. That is it. Yajatum. Asantehene a queen of Asantea. Doma hema so or ever friend say. Then tartan near the man. Or no so you see queen of Doma people and a queen mother of Doma people. A man no dear. Emfa ho the size of Obano ni state no. You use queen or queen mother e de amano a eno de yete ase ye ka se Asantehene ye friend Bruni friend queen mother of the Asantes. Na se ye ka se Doma hema so ye friend queen mother of Doma. Suma hema ye friend queen mother of Suma. Sunya hema ye queen mother of Sunyane. Ochi Achim hema ye queen mother of Achim. Na se no yete ase de a adena se ye ka se queen no ne bo ma na friend king no aden ye ka se Domahene ono so oye king of Doma eno de ye de ho akinyi se onye king se ne hema ye queen mother na oye equal to Asantehene ono so Bruni friend queen mother. Eno de ye tiase se de equal. Aden ne ba mama dwa no de a. Ye ka se Asantehene ye kina. Wo pese ye ka se Asantehene nko na ye kin. Na mum Domahene de onye kin. Ye friend Paramount Chief. Na ne hema so ye friend queen de a ana queen mother de a and de otiase. Na Asantehene so ye friend queen mother otiase. Think about it. This is common sense. And you can say, any confusion. Eba oman we, Emma, yebekon. Other for subscribe na share. Nama a T4 nkaye NT kase boibi. But you say more de pa. Berem kase abeba we no. Obi ni abeto abefo kasa fidie ntenso. The Chieftaincy Act, Section 58. Say Asantehene Section A no. Or say Asantehene and Paramount Chief. Asantehene and Paramount Chiefs. Eti amanfo interpreting say So for even though Asantehene and Paramount Chiefs no, category A, category B no, or see divisional chiefs, and I say Atankunya because of yebe frebe Abrimponfo. Asantehene and Paramount Chief. Because one single Asantehene out. Even though Asantehene were category A. Niawan for can say Supreme Court said the fact say Asantehene even though or category A, but ya bonidino say or no or suchen or hinibia or Ghana. Media historian could judge mine. Yes, say Abuo Koku or Sini Sumane Nani. Me preserve it no be. Sa Supreme Court declaration no be. Na mensa subim na se eye no kra. And they na lawmakers no eye bias. Se sa na be tre dia. Lawmakers no be metre yen. What I say? But I sentia. Asantehene nkwa ena oda A, even though or category A, Asantehene and Paramount Chief. Se no na se kire se ahemfo abewo Ghana nyina Asantehene ehombe nyina abeso abe metre yen criteria be di define Asantehene se ohun obi aso se owo ahemfo ehye na se yana dabi ahemfo hyewase ya na ono so wa ahemfo hye na se Yabonura onoso wa hemfo hyenase Bambokoro onoso wa hemfo ehye na aden na saafo no de bedin ama Chieftaincy Act no se sana Supreme Court no interpret na dia and yet the lawmakers no ye wrong Parliament a passes sa act no yes Asantehene and Paramount Chiefs no the Parliament made a mistake and that mistake must be corrected because in the laws of this country, Asantehene is a paramount chief or a paramount chief of Kumasi traditional area. Asantehene or a paramount chief of Kumasi traditional area. Because you know him say, Marano no, so when you paramount chief to me may president of a regional house of chiefs. Then Asantehene president of the regional house of chiefs of Ashanti. Because or a paramount chief of Kumasi traditional area. Na aden na ye was several paramount chiefs. Na se ye actor. Ye category A. Na ye bo Asantehene ne nkwani din. Ya na ono so wo amanhene hyenase. Ya gomura Bambokoro aden ya mubobi nyina bedin. Ya na is a paramount chief. And at the same time, our chiefs, other paramount chiefs under him. Alena, Yabongura the same thing, Bambokoro the same thing. Alena Bedia, ye discriminating editia homo. There shouldn't be any ambiguous legislation. Parliament or passes legislation. No, you made a mistake. Historian Kobajima may can't Simon said you made a mistake. And I'm going to challenge that clause at appropriate time. We have to challenge the clause because any legislation be a mobile pass ambiguous. Na ebetima throw or minor into confusion. Mon say any confusion about. Mon say any confusion about. We have to correct it. Some way in our echo. So just because the civil society is not enlightened, the civil society is not strong. Now we are going to form an NGO. A civil society NGO. Now yet they are confronted to some of these mistakes. Near ye the Mranuma, ye say able to plunge this nation into war. Dankwaman, yes, there shouldn't be any law. Mrabia a discriminatory biano. Ese yifri ho. What I say? Ese ye yifri ho. Eti parliamentar mon e passé. Sa act no Chieftaincy Act no na section 58 no Asantehene and Paramount Chiefs no mo ye mistake and that mistake has to be corrected. Yet tiasia mo mistake no entra hoda na abeyi o man Ghana abebrese ma yabekon dache eno nede we yakin we yakin beka na ba refer ba be kan se Asantehene nko ane yem friend king no ya na yem friend king ya gbomura yem friend king bambo kporo ba be kaka ho yem friend king no be argument ne se Asantehene ya spell ni din out ewo constitution says Asantehene it means that ononkwa ene yikin eno nede ntokwa ba o minus, and that mistake must be corrected. Parliament, members of parliament are mokotna ho ehwe ha yes act no mu ye mistake enti ode sa act no kra kire MPB so interpret pe no gana why do you make a law? Supreme Court ne de tene ba bi ho ye mra no na Supreme Court fo ni ho be constitutional mandate be won se be interpret mra no be trase na wa o ye mra no se wo nte ase a obi ono twenche a be ye mra na onka ho ono de na wo ka tell so on interpret mra no ma wana. That is not the right thing to do. And you know, at the appropriate time, some of us, we are going to form a coalition. NASA anomalies now. Ewo ye constitutions. Ye constitution ne act bi no. Ye den sakraye a ye den sakraye abom. Mambrano ani adaho na dankwama ya nyeden yanko twitu anko sekai anko ewo manwi. The members of parliament are Moye Samrano, you made a very great mistake. Now, in conclusion, no, Niame can say, se utim fre, ye nana Asantehene se, oh ye, Queen Mother of Ashanti, sana brofo ba be friend. Asantehene bro, ye Queen Mother of Ashanti. Ena Doma hema be friend, Queen Mother of Doma, Oche hema Queen Mother of Achim. Sana Bruni edba eno de yajatum de a adena yeko ahemfo no de no a mamadwa no de na yeko ka se Asantehene ye king Domahene ye king Anglohene ye king Gamanche ye king a eno de wonye ntum na wo pese wo de ohene nkwa na efre king. Think about it. It doesn't make sense. Therefore, subscribe now, share. Meeting the historian Kodu Ajimai. Meeting Kaibono Abawiye. Medamase. Memamuniti.